Another logistics game? No, this is too niche. I'm sorry. I'm too far gone. You'll simply have to go on without me. Not my Madden. I don't know why this didn't work the first time, but I like the soundtrack on this game. It's nice and jazzy. Not my Switch. I don't know why I've been saying that all day. That's it. Fortnite streamer, it's all over. Stream nothing but Fortnite. Apparently it's, I don't know. What's this? Extraction. Do it faster. Sure, why not? A tunnel has been unlocked. Alright. Deliver quarter. Oh, it only cuts the top off. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So this only cuts off in the direction it's going, so it snips, see, along this axis, I think. No, it just cuts it that way. So if I put, so this is cut in half, but then it doesn't cut it in half again. So it cuts it long ways. Okay, I see. So if I say want to cut it again, I have to rotate it like this. Yeah. And then if I want to make use of this, I have to rotate it 90 degrees. Yeah, that's what we want. Oh crap, I didn't want that. Though I suppose it doesn't matter. Yeah, that worked. And then what happens if I do this? Can't wait for people to come in and go, this stream's boring. When are you going to play Fortnite? It's like, not everybody has to play Fortnite, okay? I'm not the next ninja. I hear Ninja's not even like that good at Fortnite, okay? Heresy, I know. Look at that. That's way more satisfying than Fortnite to me. First you become weebs, then niche, and we never see you again. Oh god. I'm the current ninja. It's a lot of power for one person to have. Faster belts. Oh! That is faster. I'd say twice as fast. Oh my. What do I need to? Those. Oh, if you push space, it just takes you back to home base or whatever they call it. And what I'm doing, I guess the gameplay loop of the game is that you upgrade this and just make it faster. So I want to put these shapes into the machine. But I'm still in the early game. I just started when Rick was wrapping up. And to get the next level, I guess tutorial level, you gotta put 400 of these in there, which it's doing. It's kind of slow. Cutting, yeah, this is the one I need, but we're not to that shape yet. There. And I don't have all the tools here. I guess painting is the next tool. I could optimize this better, but I'm still learning. Or stats. They're like, this isn't an idle game. And I was like, I hope not. Extract some color veins, just as you do with the shapes, and combine it with the shape painter to color them. If you're colorblind, I'm working on a solution already. I guess you could, like, put a shape inside of a shape. Usually they just use shapes, but you're already using shapes. I just wish, actually, that there was it would tell you how fast they worked, like how many pieces per tick or whatever you want to use it would take per second, because that's some handy information to have. Is this a tunnel? Oh, I see. Oh crap, I forgot about this. Oh no. Like the one guy who came into the stream yesterday, it's like, this is boring. And I was like, I don't know what you were expecting. You clicked on my stream. And guy's like, it's okay, he doesn't understand. I was like, okay. He doesn't understand our love for boring games. Though I feel like a lot of people like just tune out until I say something like, God damn it, and then they're like, oh, something's happened. Finally. It's been 200 years since something has happened on this stream. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be strangers. Have them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be strangers. Look at him go. Oh, I can just build anywhere. Huh. So if I just want to go, the star's a long way away. But if I say just want to come here and start building, I guess I can. I don't quite understand the one in the purple, but whatever. Though unlike Factorio, it looks like you're limited to like one belt output per miner. But I can do something like this. A problem I'm noticing is I don't know how many miners I need to saturate a belt or anything like that. Like it doesn't tell me how many of these mine per second or how many belts, how much these move per second. I was playing Satisfactory, which is another logistics game, and it does that very well. Everything's like divided by 60, so you need like it's a division of 60. So you know, you mine 120 per second, and then you use 60 per second on this, and then you use 30 per second here or 20 per second here. It's like these are simple conversions I can do in my head, and I don't need to like get out a spreadsheet about. Because in Factorio, I remember there was this big deal about how many boilers you needed per steam generator, and it was like it used to be like 13-7 or something weird that was like good, and now they did it to be basically 2 for 1. It's like you got a steam generator, just use 2 boilers, that's all you need. And I'm like, easy enough, great. Though they give you a balancer right off the bat, which is super handy. It is. That's a super move by this guy. Fantastic. I'm probably going to need to make more of these sit circles. Though I kind of see part of the strategy, because you could understand a pub game. The shit place. Well, maybe playing an idle game right now. No, don't do it. It's a waste of time. Part of the strategy is I imagine it uses the same amount of time to say color a full piece as it does a half piece. Not to mention it uses less space. So instead of say cutting this in half and then coloring each piece, you could color the whole piece and then cut it in half and rotate it how you need it. Also kind of surprised the rotation matters. I also kind of thinking that it doesn't matter what your belts have on it if it's just going to the factory, because it all gets dumped in here anyway. And I'm gonna get rid of these. Then I keep doing this, so I'm going to change this in the menu. I'm kind of surprised there's no like reduce the game music, but I guess it's like it's such a simple game. Movement speed, where is it? Shorten the info boxes by only showing their ratios. Otherwise, a description image is shown. I might try that. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, in the top right, I see it. 2 items per second, 0.8 items per second. 4 tiles per second, also 4 tiles a second, as it should be 8 items a second. So this can stack 2 full belts. Okay. I kind of don't like that the miners aren't just 1 item per second. It's kind of unoptimal, if you ask me. Now the rotator can do a full belt, so that's going to be a lot better. But, you know, I don't play stuff that... I used to play shooters on my console, you know, because I was a console pleb and, you know, all that good stuff. Anyway. Like, look, this painter uses 0.33 items a second. So I need, like, the conversion, 0.8. So I need 2 point whatever painters just to do these squares, right? So, though if you... I get the 0.33 because, you know, it's like 3 for 1, you know. So how do I want to do this? If I select an area, can I just copy paste? Oh, I can copy paste. That is very nice. I like that very much. I know none of you care, but... So what do I want? I want to do this, put a belt under, because then I can plan crap and then just plug it where I want. I don't know what this light dark thing is, but and then or look, I can just modulate this. Control, click, C, copy. Are you dislike? I take it all back. I'm like, I guess it's okay. It's a tutorial, maybe, but I'm kind of going off the rails because I have an idea what I want to do. But like 1.8, like one of these can supply this entire thing. And one of these can also supply this. I know this isn't a perfect ratio, but it will suit our needs. I really like this music. I bought this game yesterday, and I just wanted to save it for today because, you know, why not? Oh crap, I messed this up. This needs to be up and bop. Item a second, and this uses 0.3. So basically one of these can do all of this. I guess technically I didn't need those yet. So what is the upgrade? See, it says don't dismantle your factory, and I guess it just stacks on over and over and over. So, and this needs to be the one on the right. So that's the one on the right. So what I'm going to do is do 2 of these, and then I'm going to merge them again. And then this is no longer a compacted build, so I can actually just take this and hook it onto this. So, because I got that build upgrade, just slap that right in there. Look at them go, y'all. One item a second. The painter does 0.33 items a second. But this technically makes 2 because you know, it cuts them in half. That's just how it works. At how it be. See, I technically don't need all this stuff. I could triple this up, but I really want those blueprints to make it so much faster. Just bomb buying games. I don't want to be known for that. I mean, like, not buying them. Wow. It was only $2, but I guess kind of what you see is what you get. Just making some stuff, and I guess people complain about color blindness, but I'm not colorblind. Oh, look. You can get the variant of the circly do. Counterclockwise. Wow, thank you. Needed to lock that behind your paywall. New upgrade available. Cutting and rotation. Boom. Ooh! Interesting. How exciting. A weird shape. This game just gets better and better. Look, it's 2 different colors too. Oh, the cutter can work faster. 2 items a second. I can double this up. I need to get the painter. Mixing and painting. Well, it's doing its darndest. You're only interested in supporting developers. And they're fun, innovative, yet minimalistic games. I definitely see myself coming back to this. I wish I was as witty as I could be in chat. I pay for my games in exposure, excuse me. You don't understand how important it is to get paid in exposure. I have to get paid in money. Oh. Look, I've already done the thing that's required to unlock color mixing. Do I have a magenta? Ooh, you can't actually get magenta yet. Interesting, interesting. Magenta. It's just resources everywhere. And they're just like, make the shapes. Yeah, more time to think. That's true. I just know that because you're not focusing on the game, you're focusing on what's being said. You can look, and then hell, if you don't have anything that you can think about, it just slides under the radar. I kind of like that. Need a better look. A little bit bigger. Part of me kind of wishes I could see if these are empty. I don't know how to make a perfect balancer in this game, though. Yeah, overflow the belts, you know. I don't lose anything from doing it, so... Mine 0.8. These use the same. So I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. How many am I making a second? 108. Oh wait, is that a second or a minute? A minute. Could be faster. Oh, actually I want to double this up, but like I don't want to make this. Oh crap. I don't want to make it again. I just kind of want to. But apparently it's It's not for me yet. Not for me. They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother. What a big, like, F you to that one guy. It's like, they expect one of us in the wreckage. It's like, I didn't agree to this. I wasn't supposed to be the guy who crashed the plane. The job description said I was just supposed to get people's lunches. I'm sorry, brother. They expect one of us in the wreckage. Like, wait, let's talk about this. The plane's like plummeting towards the ground. At work, sometimes I'm just so bored that I think of like stupid movie plots and like Creed, before anybody told me what it was about. I was like, what if it was like, you know, Rocky IV, like it's Apollo Creed's son, and then they go and they fight Ivan Drago's son, like he has an exact clone of him. That's like the Russians cloned him to be like the second coming of Ivan Drago, just to like dab on the Americans again. And then Rocky has to come back and train Apollo's Creed's son, and they have to like fight him. They have to, and it's like a rematch. And then my coworker's like, "Yeah, that's the plot of the movie." I was like, "There's no way that's the plot of the movie." It's like, basically, yeah, that's the plot. Like, Hollywood stole my idea. They like zapped into my brain. They're like, all right, we're like thought vampires. They're like, all right, we need some ideas. And then they flew into my brain and sucked it right out of my skull. It's like, wow. Jeez, thank you. Thank you. May I have another? Ah, that's juicy. Actually, let's even do this. Ah, yeah, that's juicy. It's juicy fruity. Doubled up. Just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Can I even, how many does this cut? 2? Yeah, I could even fed this through the same cutter. Color mixing using additive blending. Only uses 0.4 a second. So now we need magenta circle. magenta circle. Alright, I'm gonna undo this because I definitely don't need this. Delete it, delete it. So, color blending. So green and red make yellow, which is not how that works. I would rather these all be primary colors. I mean, you have blue, red, you have blue and red. Like, why is this green? Why isn't it yellow? Because I know my color circle, but like, how do I make magenta? Or unless that's purple, I guess that's red and blue, right? Like, how do I make this? Yeah, I get this all purple. Okay, I'm gonna say it's red and blue, but you know, this one's like, is that blue or is it? No, that's blue, so it's this teal. There we go. The painting has been increased. 1 item a second. This is 0.8 items a second. So 3 divided by... See, this is why. It's like, just make it an even number. Right, calculator. Yeah, well, it's just kind of... So we can do 1 a second, but these make 0.8. And I have 3, so 3 divided by 0.8. I need 4. Okay. I mean, the color wheels are pretty simple concept. So I just like always remembered it. I mean, it's like 3 colors make 6, or no, they just mix into 3 other colors. Like red and yellow make green, red and yellow make orange, blue and yellow make green, and then blue and red make purple. So it's like, that's it. It's the whole color wheel. I guess you can just substitute green for some colors, but I don't know. Oh, and I guess I need more of these. Dang on. Go get your money when you fix this dang on door. Biggest brain would be like to have like a super conveyor and I guess break it off, know what you need, and recombine it. Though I guess the real thing is to, since it's so big and you have one place to drop it off, you have them come out and then you latch on the feeders instead of vice versa. Or as before, usually in like Factorio, you have your base resources and you make them into what you need and it branches out. This, you have so many resources that you make what you need and then you feed it in, which is the reverse concept, of course. It's just, everybody's going to compare this game to Factorio when they're really like opposite games. Not to mention like just some of the basic design decisions, like this has infinite resources and no enemies and no defenses, and you really like just, there's a lot of stuff you don't have to stress about. So just some observations. Not to mention, you can just build whatever, whenever you want. What is this game anyway? It's called Shapes with a Z.io. I think it might be free to play, but I just threw $1 his way and got the Steam version. Oh yeah, I want DuckDuckGo. Yeah. Here's the game. I mean, I guess technically it's a demo, but if you want to try it, so you just typed in shapes.io, search right here, first result, and then this is what comes up. The game's known to run slow on your browser. It's a standalone version or download Chrome. It's like, yeah, whatever. And the demo version. But, I mean, if you just want to mess around with it, I mean, go for it. Why not? Plus, where's my Steam? Not paid, by the way. Hit me up if you'll. I mean, I'll just throw me my $2 back. It was $4. I don't feel like I paid $4 for it. Maybe it was on sale. I know, thrilling gameplay. View. Can you like see how much you got a game for? I don't think that's a feature they have. Maybe it was $4. View purchase history. Here we go. It was $4. Whatever. It's seriously, it's like pocket change. If you could like, I bought ice cream and it cost me $4 today. So I'm not sweating it. I've probably gotten $4 of enjoyment out of this already. And I haven't even played it that long, but I've really enjoyed my time with it so far. Except this like green, red, blue. I know that's like the RGB, but it's like, I guess it's there. Red and green make yellow, but that's just like, you should really have, especially on this extended one. If you're a guy, if you're listening, I know Northern Lion did a thing on your game, but if you're listening, right, on the extended information, you should have your color wheel here. Because I don't know what makes magenta. I guess, I know you're like, oh, why don't you just put it down and try it? And it's like, well, A, I could, but B, I'm going to have to, which, so red and green make yellow, blue and green would make blue-green, but let's see what it makes. I'm just saying. Oh, well look, see, actually, it's not super obvious, but I guess if you look here, it makes those colors. See, like blue and green make this cyan color. And if I want magenta, the blue and the purple. Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess it says purple there, but to me it's magenta. Maybe I'm colorblind one. I don't know. And the thing, it just should have been like, if you need help, just you can reference the color wheel on top of it at any time. It's like, well, you know, because I was a little stumped there. Though you could also just say, Bob is a dumb person and he should just pay attention. Like that's also something you could tell me. One second. Oh yeah, that's right. These have become too powerful. My painter daners. I'm still pretty bummed though. I told y'all that I had a breakup, and I'm still not 100% sure what I did or if I did anything. But kind of blindsided me. Which kind of sucks because I did like this girl. It's like I just don't know what happened. I want this over here so I can chat. I don't know what makes a magenta. I am what you call a brain. Yeah, well, this place, they're medium. It's like, I mean, you get like a cup of ice cream, and it was pretty good. It's $4. I mean, there's people out there who buy a $4 coffee. So, and trust me, whoever worked on this probably spent a lot more time than your barista did. And now you need to pay it. You guys crack me up. Well, I know what you're saying, Dave. I'm just really empathetic. So sometimes I let things affect me more than it should. Like, even in videos, it's like, I'm embarrassed for you, or it's like, I don't want to watch this because I'm embarrassed. Or it's like, I know how embarrassed this guy must feel. But, you know, since it just came so out of the blue, like one day we were talking and the next day I was like, is there anything? Or, are you not happy that, with my living arrangements, or you don't have a job, or, should I text you more? She's like, oh, I'm working 2 jobs now. Well, she teaches, and she got a summer job, which I wouldn't consider 2 jobs, but then it's like, pathetic. Empathetic? No, empathetic. Ignore my Indiana accent. You got me. You got me with that one. I'm gonna have to get out the spreadsheet. So, all right, here we go. We need the circle. So I'm gonna pull some circles from up here. So the painters do 1 a second, all right, and then these make 1.2 a second, all right. So, but these aren't. These are 0.8 per second. Ugh. Extraction. Oh no, I need the little doohickey corner pieces on the circle. Oh no. Okay, well let's figure that out, and we'll improve our extractors. But back to the topic I was talking about. It's like, you know, it's like, not for her, but it's like, can I improve for next time or whatever? But of course, I know that's like a really dumb question, but when you do something, you should probably think, what can I do better? Sure. And I guess it's a pretty good mindset to have. I'm sure even if it's like something that you might not consider related, like oh crap, I forgot that the cutters do this. Like, you know, Dave makes a YouTube video or whatever. I'm sure he's like, you know, what can I do better next time? Or whatever. Why is... Oh, I see. Half of these... Yeah, I don't want that. So, rotate these clockwise, I guess, and I want to rotate this counterclockwise. Then if I do this, and then I make a cutter, how do they come out? That's fine, but I want it I kind of want the other. And then, of course, I need that. Oh wait, what did I do? Yeah, I need to see this. So they're all down. Pin this over here so I'm kind of having trouble wrapping my head. So this is what I want this to be in the top left though. So if you come out, so this needs to be counterclockwise once. Maybe it needs to be counterclockwise twice. And then what happens if I do this? Well, nothing, because that clogs. It's really hard when you can't see in between there. Go over a minute. Is it the giant Tonka truck simulator? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I get it, guy. I get the joke. Don't worry. Are we back? Are we back on top? Is it working? Could it be? Alright, we're back. Yeah, the Dragon desktop. No. That's actually card art for a Magic the Gathering card. I don't remember what it's called, so I'm not a super nerd. I knew what it was called at one point, but it's really nice card art. It's like it's just really nice art. What can you say? Don't call me a nerd. You're a nerd. All right, calculator, come here. So let's see. This can make 1.2 a second. So 1.2, but we can produce 0.8. So we need 1.5 for each. So if I make 2 of these, I need 3 miners, but for each of them. Maybe YouTube just said no sad boy hours allowed, and then they nuked the stream from orbit. They're like, you aren't an authorized drama channel, and just Thanos snaps me. Like this. Get Thanos snap, loser. And blah. I perished. They killed me. It's a very exclusive club, the Drama Alert Club. Look at that. So beautiful. It's beautiful. And then this is already a mess, so I'm just gonna... Oh crap, I forgot what I was doing this here. Give me the skizzers. What do I get? So... it rotates it clockwise. Cuts it in half. I get it. So I actually want this to rotate counterclockwise. And then I can use this delete tool to see how it works. Yeah, I want this, and then if I rotate that like that, yeah, that's what I want. Alright, Magenta. All of us left. I used to play, and then I realized it wasn't actually fun. Like, people didn't play it to have fun. And then I had a friend who, like, he played a bit. He played quite a bit. He was really into it. And I usually just played for fun. And then we did there was a thing called Two-Headed Giant, which is kind of like a 2v2 format, and I did that just to have fun with my friend. And then oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Now how many do they make? 1.5? 1.6. Oh. Fuck. I just did all this math too. What do you know? 1.2. Oh well, it will upgrade, and I'm sure it will be a giant mess for all of time. It's an open source game, so you can you can make the values whatever you want, I guess. But I do kind of like what Dave said, where he's just like, well, I guess it was the one who got away. It's like, well, yeah, I guess that's all you really have to say about it. Like, that's it. No use crying about it. It's just fresh, and it will be for a while, but honestly, what can you do? There he go. I like how these go with the music. What if I was the small brain and he was the big brain? And the only reason it's like 1.2 or whatever is so it syncs up with the drums. Like the beat. I was the small brain over spilled fish. Fighting game training. Yeah, well. Oh god, that's a lot. Deliver 1.7 thousand. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Oh my god, how am I gonna make that? What even is this? Yeah, I get it. Oh, this is attempt at doing color blindness, I suppose, but it's not a very good attempt. I don't even... What is that? Is that a star? Is it a star? It doesn't look like a star. Looks like a diamond. It'll okay in time. Just Yeah, it looks like a windmill. Oh crap, I had it. Damn it. for the start of stream, sometimes I'm gonna like. So, you know, some people have like the preview thing. There's a thing called like creature.io or something. I'm only getting one ending. No, the blue pylon. Is this the blue pylon? No, the green. No, you got the green pylon. It's like, they all look the same. I use these nightmare goggles. It all looks the same. I wonder how the music fades out and back in. That's something. All right. I'm gonna do a little experiment here. So I got these side by side, right? What if I just use the mixer? Okay. And then what if I put a splitter here like it's going into the paint combiner? Okay, well let's let it run and we'll see if it. Interesting. But if it clogs, that's the end of it. So say we're not using paint fast. So say it backs up here, right? Interesting. You gotta find out how the technique works. Oh, I bet if I start this up, it's not gonna work well. I bet that's what. And then I need to set up the combiner here, but it's going in the trash, so we'll see if we just need to give it a little kickstart. I like it. I'm liking it. Yeah, I'll mix evenly and divide evenly. I had a thought. And then what if I try to be a big brain here? And I can do something like... Oh yeah, that's right. I probably need to prime it. Because if it doesn't start feeding right, it's just not gonna work, right? Oh, I kind of did this side wrong. Oh, it doesn't split properly, does it? Look, it's not feeding right. Because it probably kicks out every other one. In reality, what I want is this. So this is the no that this is the feed I want. So let's see. So it just splits in the blue and red, right? But if I I know this is going to sound dumb, but do something like this. Oh my god, I am 300 IQ. Yeah, 300 IQ, alright. Oh, crap. Though, the smart thing would probably just to be like have one belt from each one feed in. This might work. It doesn't work. It's a nice way to combine and split again. Of course, if it, since there's no sorters, if anything ever, I guess it won't ever. That is a good point. Yeah, it's not, it doesn't split. You can't set the splits. The nice thing about this is that I'm making progress even as I, oh look, it's almost done. Even as I experiment, which feels really nice because it's like, you know, you're supposed to optimize it, but even if you don't get it perfect, it's still working. It's a lot of stars now that I got that mining upgrade. You'll be seeing stars. You want stars? I'll give you stars. God, that not a good line. I'll be honest with you here. I don't think it's a very good line. I guess. What if I, Tape's like, for the love of God, please. Please stop it, Bob. Bob, give it up. It's a pipe dream. See, this, I can fix this, but you can kind of see why that's not working properly. What if I do... Well, I need to balance it on both sides, don't I? That... Now I'm just kind of interested. That's not mixing at all. I thought it was working just before. See, that's what I want. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, I'm a sucker for sorters. I really am. I don't know what to do with it. I mean, like, this is nice, like, and then I can just split it and it goes like wherever, but actually what I could do if I want to save space is so let's see, I got the compacted belts, right? So this is just what they are. And then say I want to set up 3 color things. They don't have to be right here, but you get the idea. So I'm going to split this into triplicate. That's actually quadruplet, but like that. Unfortunately, when you do like a triple thing, it splits it here, and then this splits it again. So these are more quarter fed, and this is half fed. So let me do that, and we'll just make it 4 for simplicity's sake. So then we want something like this. Of course, if I set this up and leave it, and then I get the copy paste tool, we can use it later. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. And then you can do a split there, and then just feed it out, right? And we'll dump it in the trash. And then compact variant of the balancer. 2 inputs and merges them into 1. Well, what do you know? It takes 2 inputs and merges them into 1. So all this bullshit was for nothing. So I keep asking for stuff, and then it apparently just, it's like, well, now that you did it the hard way, and I know a lot of games do this, here's the easy way. And then what if I bet this changes that too. Is that exactly what I want? Well, it's more like just a compact version, so I don't think it was exactly what I'm looking for. Because I'm sure if I hit the split here, you should make it so you can click on those. I'm sure if I do this, they split back into their equal parts. They do. So really what you need is, for each one you want, you're just going to have to feed these individually. What do you need now? That teal color star. Okay. Let me try it with this. I think this will be a better use. What's our color wheel? Red and blue. Oh wait, no, it's teal. Teal is green and blue. Green, blue, no. Well, we'll just use this here. Green and blue. And look, we already got all this here to work with. All right, so green and blue, green and blue. Hell, let's even do this. We don't want all this. You can just be this entire build. And then you can be this entire build. And then I'll just siphon off what I need and put it back. Well, this also sucks because, well, so what does this make? About a little over 3, and then you make 2. But then it uses that. So I think this is going to be okay. Let's play Everybody Gets Annoyed Listening to Bob Rationalize with Himself. Yes. No. But also yes. Did you die? Sadly, yes. But I also lived. I just want everybody to remember to Ice Age 2. I've seen a few animated kids movie where the plot is to quote unquote save their species, but I think everybody knows what that entails. You know, like so you want to like save their species. I don't know why it sounded like Nixon there. It's probably very important that we kids. That's every stream, man. Yeah, but there's also like he's like I'm the last mammoth, and it's like actually no, you're not the last mammoth. So it was kind of like a no, but yes. Which there's also that movie called Rio. I saw that for somebody's birthday, and that was kind of awkward. It was like my little cousin's birthday, and I'm sure no one like checked to see what the movie was about, and we're all like, Kind of wish we chose a different movie. Crap, I made these too close. Oh crap. The colors go in the bottom, not the shapes. Actually, that might be kind of better. Because that's kind of strange. But this needs to be. It can't be there. It needs to be down one. Do something like that, and then come out the top. But I should make it so that it comes out like... I want it to come out this way. So I want this to be the closest, I guess. It's not good because this goes there and they also have to go there. Ah, crap. They need another notch between them. I can use these underground belts, which is really nice. And then I can use these splitters and just do bop bop. And that's what we need, folks. For some reason, this is green, but we'll just plug it back in all the same. So people have trouble making straight lines, but for my Factorio experience, you move the screen and not your mouse. Look at that. That's even more efficient than the last one. Oh, I should probably plug these back in. I think that looks pretty nice. What do you guys think? The aesthetics. That's a pretty tight fit too. Pretty happy with that. I don't know any way you could make it any tighter. It's not much wasted space. I suppose you could scoot this down and compact this a little bit. I mean, I know space isn't exactly a concern, but might be. if I just, oop, and then I took this, and you really only need to be down there. Sometimes this stuff makes me think I should have been an engineer, because you find the option and then you optimize it. I've seen Rhea. You've seen Rhea 3 or 4 times. Okay. Cars 3 is an amazing movie, and Kung Fu Panda 1. I don't really remember 2, but I think I was okay. What? I can't wait to have my own nephews and nieces so I can have an excuse to leave the country. That's interesting. A small banana farm in Argentina. Interesting. Though I despise banana candy. The banana runts, absolutely awful. And I'll stand by that. Look at him go. If I had the cut and paste, I would just take this and blop, and then draw in 3 more pipes. But apparently that's not an option. But while that's running, yeah, I guess you're supposed to come here and say, well, what else do I need? I don't actually have access to these yet. Am I getting... Oh, I'm actually not getting like those bottom half circles. That's a lot. It's a lot. Why do I have so many here? I only need 2. It's also taking up too much space. Too much. You eat too much. Come back. You're no funny like Baba Ho. You come back tomorrow. Is that racist? Am I going to get canceled? I don't want to be canceled. You come back tomorrow. You know funny like the Papa. To unlock the combiner. That's the next thing I need, I know it. They get these weird funky shapes. But to the thing I needed to get was, I'm gonna get one of these. I need to get a snipper. And then it's gonna cut it that way. What do I need exactly? Right. Up and down. I suppose if I have the snipper like this, it will come out and be up and down, right? No, it cut it down the middle. Top left and bottom left. cut shape from top to bottom and outputs both half. Oh, I see what it means. It's always vertical. It's always vertical no matter the orientation. I see. I understand fully now. But this is easy ever since they gave me this counter turn part, because I can just counterclockwise, and then you go clockwise, and then I can just do this and pop that there, and then merge them there. See, was that so hard? Honestly, I could take off a lot of these squares, but why? But see, it still needs the basic pieces. This could get faster too. In fact, I probably need... Well, I kind of made this with the idea that the painters were gonna get faster. And when I made this, these miners weren't as fast. It's good. It's good, Wes. I enjoy it. You might not enjoy it. Depends on the games you like. But my Steam library might speak for itself. Autonauts is a logistics game. Factorio, Factory Town. RimWorld's, despite what people say, it's a base building logistics game. Satisfactory is a logistics game. It has an update. So, yeah, I enjoy this genre of games. I like watching the little pieces go down the pipe. Yeah, you got me, Dave. I'm taking it sitting down. It's a highway. Yeah, look, all the little paths. Which intersection is this? I kind of wish, okay, if there was an option where I could zoom out and watch the pieces go. I know this is probably for optimization's sake, but if you like zoom out, does it still run? And it's like I want to see. There's nothing that would be more satisfying. You know, you work this close, and then you get all the little pieces right, and you come here and you get your you get the minimum space absolutely possible. In fact, if I turn these sideways, I could probably arc a little bit more space out of this. That's probably not any better. It's tighter, but I don't know if it's better. I have that other problem where it's like 50, 25, 25. I swear, he timed this to the music. This cannot be a coincidence. I also like that little jerky stop. It fits really nicely. Low effort version. It's true, but it's more satisfying. It would be more satisfying. Like, this is the furthest back I can zoom while watching the pieces go. And I know, since this is such a minimalist game, I know it probably takes a lot of RAM, but usually there's only one direction that goes, so it doesn't take that many RAM. You don't need to calculate all the directions because it just moves along the same line. But if you just went out here and you could watch the little tiny, even if it was just dots, colored dots, it would be mwah. Love it. Look, we're almost done. Interesting. You can now combine shapes with the combiner. Both inputs are combined. You can put, if they can be put next to each other, they will be fused. If not, the right input is stacked on top of the left input. So I think we got our last tool, which is the stacker. So let's see, what do we need? We need the bottom star and a green circle. So we need half a star and half a blue star and half a green circle. So there's circles. We got green. The blue stars are right here. So now we need to make blue circles. About now's the time I would take a break. Level 11. Oh, we're so close to the copy paste. I bet after that point he just lets you go like hog wild and say, how many of this shape can you get? And honestly, after a certain point, you would probably be well off to make some kind of random generator just to make you make random pieces after you reach the structured end of the game. Like, that would probably be a pretty swell idea. See, I just need these pieces and then just upgrade it. Do we get any strangers in here that's like, what boring ass game is this guy playing? I didn't not subscribe for this. You know, I've been thinking about, see, this is another thing I like to do, is just like pick a resource and watch it go. And then, like, here it turns blue, and here it gets cut in half, and you just follow it to its conclusion. Of course, it's probably more satisfying with a lot more complex shapes. Oyster is an option on these games to, like, say follow one resource and then it just goes along your belts. I'm like, ugh. And, you know, oh crap. Undo that. Yeah. That's right, Dave. And eventually, you'll probably just get crazy pieces with like one corner this color, one corner that color. It'll be like 4 different corners of different pieces and colors and orientations. You know the idea. I'm gonna say, I kind of wish there was more than one hub, and then it's like level 13 is gonna be like, you can now construct additional hubs after you supply this many resources. It's like, oh, well. Well, I had fun with this. I'll probably come back with it sometime. We took a regular scheduled break from RimWorld, of course. Me level up to get job option as a foreman. Dave, you didn't have to attack me like that. I wish life worked that way. Alas. Yeah, but I've said a lot of stuff, Dave. I'm like, I really wish I had like this piece, and then they just, yep, there it is. I really wish there was a color wheel, and it was staring me in the face the whole time. Apparently, if you merge everything, you make white, which is which. Oh, I get it. White isn't gray. That concerns me. That concerns me. But I showed you there's a free demo online. If this interests you at all, you can play around there. And if you really like logistics game like me, you $4. Wes even has a you got a key for it. I don't know exactly what they want on Keymailer. Even if a chaining extractor, I don't know what a chaining extractor is. That sounds interesting. Now I'm curious. Yeah, it's also right here on the thing. But it makes sense, because when you're working, you're like, what's this? And then it's like, it's right there. Like, oh. I kind of didn't read for this, where it's like, it cuts it from top to bottom. Though, it is the most convenient option, because you don't have to worry about orientation and turning your head. It's like, it's up and down. It is always up and down. And then these little turners will sit you right. Like, you know, that's just the tools you need. Take them, color them, cut them apart, put them back together. And, you know, you can name these any resources. Like, oh, this is iron, and this is sulfuric acid, and you gotta move the thing. That's all Factorio is. It's little colors and circles and squares, and, you know, 1s and 2s and 0s. And then you mix them together, split them apart, put them in the factory, and there you go. But this is it's just what it is. Okay. Guy, I don't want to hear it. I don't want. Maybe they are paying me in pigment. All right. Dave has talked me into this. One more level. One more level. I just need a green circle. That won't be hard, I say. And before I choke on my words. Color 1 per second. 3. So how many am I getting? About 4.5. Let's go overboard. We'll do this. Oh, but these only... Oh, those move 8 a second now. Yeah, let's load them up. And then... Bop, bop, bop. So, we have 6, so we're going to need 6 rollers. Oh, crap. Crap, that's not what I want. What's the button? T. It's a weird button. So, want it here, so we want something like, well, so we're getting 6, right? And this is not going to be the optimized layout. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to do something like, oh crap. We want to go up, I'm sure. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. So let's do. Okay, here's my idea. We'll do this, something like that, and I'll probably move that over. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll just blip, blip, blip. We'll just do it all the way down the line. And then all we need to do is cut a sliver off of this, put that in there, and then out it goes. We're probably going to do overkill on this. Let's just do 1 for now, because if I take one of each of these parts and put them together, it's actually going to equal 2. So oh, he's still here? I knew the nerd would take them. God damn it. I called you a nerd earlier. I called Sticky Rick a nerd earlier. And then I took the bait. Damn it. How many do I need? Like 16,000? Oh, 3K. Oh, that's easy. Honestly, less than I thought. Then all I need to do here is get a snippery-do, and this will be this needs to go clockwise, and this counterclockwise, and then we'll do this. Then we'll pull it out here. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted. Oh, I picked the wrong part. There you go. So the snipper makes 2 items a second. And then the snipper will do 1.3. So I'm really doing 2.6. But it actually makes 4. So I really need 3 of them. YouTube's not receiving enough. Hang in there, internet. We're almost done. you gotta hang in there, Johnny. Oh crap! We need more circles, Cap'n Crunch. We're in need of more circles. There we go. How many does the snipper 2 per second? How many do these make? A little over 2 a second. That's what we needed. Oh, yeah. Though, I really don't mind if, like, say if the miners make all the way down. So, the final process is, say, the stacker, and it's like 1 per second. I don't mind if the snipper is like, oh, we make 1.1 a second, because then that way it all the way down the line is like, then the one before it does like 1.2 or 1.1 a second, or you get the idea of what they generate, and all the way down the line. And that if the point of your game is to saturate your belt all the way, it's like, well, it'll be slightly inefficient. It's not perfect, like on-time delivery. Circles. It's the wheel, which means we'll turn it around, Capitan. I'm going to actually I'm actually going to take this belt and make it so that it forms one different belt. There we go, that's a lot better. I think that's nice. I like seeing it cut off and then cut back in with a finished product. You can even see it, like, there's the star, and it cuts off and comes out as a blue star, and then it also cuts off into half another star. Alright, we almost reached 1,000. It's pretty compact design too. If I take this belt and bring it down, who knows, you might need this space eventually. So technically, it should be all the way down here, and then this should be like yonder. And then I could theoretically scoot this up a bit, but I'm just not. Not without copy paste. If I could copy this and just be like, bloop, beep, right there. Done. Easy. But until then, I'm not going to do that. I also wish the hub had a... Well, I guess that's the point when you're learning. It's just right there. A little bit more space around it. Well, let's see what the chain miner is. The chaining extractor. What do we need? We need a lot more pink circles. Let's look at our statistics here. We produced a lot of circles. These are pretty consistent. Oh, stop making those squares. Those were cut them down. Let's see how long we have to wait. Oh, what? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. 174. We're actually making these just as fast as these like basic ass red circles. There. Making 180. I see. We need more blue stars. How do we make more blue stars? We got this. I just kind of want to see like what this design entailed. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm actually going to use it again right here. Yeah, that's what I want right there. We're going to put this here. Blue diddle. Right there. Bop, bop. Bop. And then how I set this up. Need a roller. They have it coming out the top, huh? Actually, I can probably just cheat this in. God damn it. What's the flipper? T? There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheat it in right there. And they're like, oh, you can trash the pieces you don't want. And I was like, fuck that. I play enough Factorio to know, like, I don't want to waste a single piece if I don't have to. Oh, crap. I made a mistake. Trash it. Forgot about this little gimmick. Though I like this strategy. Like if it's there and you know you want to color, I guess you could just make it like here. I don't know. I keep thinking like, oh, I have to bring it back to my base like in Factorio. It's like, no, you don't, because there we go. No, you don't. I'm here like, how do I get these like up there? I keep thinking like, oh, I can just attach the belt. It's like, oh, wait. It's not Factorio, Nick. Or Bob. I don't know. I'm not one of those people with a fake screen name. Who in the world would ever have a fake a screen name that's not their own name, huh? We all know Sticky Rick's real name is Sticky. Dave's real name is 4. Opus Magnum, I played it. I played every story mission. Opus Magnum, I played every story mission. I didn't. I mean, I didn't do like the I'm not trying to say. I didn't do like any challenges, but I did all the story missions. I actually, on my laptop, I would show you. Do I have them here? I doubt I do. Oh, you can just tab and pick that. I didn't know that. Get out of here. I just want my desktop. That's what I want. Yeah. While that plays in the background, actually have some gifts of some Opus Magnum. I always made it so that I would spend the least amount of money possible. I know some people like, you know, do the most amount of moves or what's it, the smallest amount of space. My goal was to use the least amount of money, which usually entailed a lot of coding for your arm and you know, just have the least amount of arms. Yeah, least amount of arms. I like how that's like it just finishes so fast because he builds the entire ring. I was kind of proud of that because I like automated this. I'm like repeat last, repeat last, repeat last like 6 times for each stage on this ring, and I remember I had to like actually manually repeat this 3 times. See, here's you can do. You can do it the fastest, you can do it the cheapest, and you can do it the smallest. And these are just some I was proud of. I really like this one because I didn't even use a piston arm for that one. And then it like rotates as it just goes around, and it's like, oh my god. Click, and, yeah, yeah, and, and, click. And then this is one I made, and it's kind of like your first thought's like, oh, that will fit in there, and it actually won't. Because because you actually have to 180 degree, like you have to change it completely. And I kind of use this to explain chirality to my teacher, and chirality is it's a concept for like molecules in life, and it kind of depends if things compounds can have a rotation, they say, and it's either right or left. And most of the time in nature, it's right. It just is. But depending on what it is, it can actually have a different function depending on if it's right or left. And the chirality matters is that's basically what it is. It's if it's a right rotation or a left rotation. And this is kind of what that demonstrates is that even though it looks identical, it's really not. I guess technically that'd make it an isomer, but I think it can be both chiral. It's a chiral isomer, but there's also another name for it. And in chemistry, they never like stopped and they're like, okay, let's make some conventions. And they just kept piling on crap, and then eventually, it's just absurdly complicated. And that's my rambling about chemistry. Look, we did it. Chaining extractor. Oh, you can it can forward its resources to other extractors. That makes sense. Because there's the stuff in the middle. That makes sense. What a good game. See, like, you don't need all this. Like, bam, bam, boom, easy. What's this? Want more stars? Bam, bam, awesome. Oh, you don't want to go out all the sides? Bam, 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 bam. Oh, who cares? I don't know if it works that way, but we can do that. Actually, let's test that right now. So if this goes up, so it goes that fast, and if we go there, is that faster? Let's delete that for a second. I don't think that's faster. What if we put this here? We can compare it this way. Oh. I don't know why this... Whoops. Screw that up. There you go. Why, if it's just a straight upgrade, why would you... It does work sideways. Why would you... That's just a straight upgrade. It even mines the same speed. I don't understand why you wouldn't just upgrade them all. That's a criticism of mine now. After that big show of bam, bam. I'll show you, stupid kid on the internet. Kid, I'm 25 years old, and that makes me sad. Oh my god. Wait, that's a... I need to make a white circle and then a big blue circle, but not all the big blue circle. I also need a blue square and just put the little corner on it. Now that is a shape. Because you think, oh, there's only 4 pieces you can put. Wrong. You can also put a shape inside of it. So I guess that's 8 total parts. You can make a 4-part shape, then another 4-part shape, then put it on top of each other. I guess that's just 4 total different parts. And then you have every color you can add. So do the computation on how many shapes you can possibly make. I've accidentally closed chat. Complete factory saturation. Face is my middle name. Dave is just a nickname people call me. I didn't pick it. Someone just said, 4 face buttons is a hard thing to say, so I'm just going to call you Dave. Looks really cool. I know I would hate it. I could never... Your first thought is that it won't fit, and it won't. Yeah, it's made by the Chain Gang. Oh, don't forget the chiral energy. Oh, you like the chiral energy network. Isn't that the chiral network from Death Stranding? Like, no. I'll never be able to like sit in class and they'll be like the chiral, and it's like, oh no. Bob, this is this is teacher gay man. This is teacher man here. Complete your assignment about the chiral network. But first we need to talk about parallel universes. I think there's something like PRT, which is like permutations. I'm pretty sure that's something you learned and then immediately forgot about. This is some hard shit. Because, let's see, to get white, well, it's just a circle. I mean, that's the, I was going to say easy part. So it's basically colors. Where do I want to do this? That's a good spot. Let's zoom in here and put some things here so don't forget. And then there's a circle like right here, and pull that down. And then the other thing, we need a square and blue. Actually, we need a blue circle and a square. We can put that there. Actually, we can make that there and then pull it up, and that there and this there, and we'll do that there and there and that and this and that, and then it's done. Make sense to everybody? This music gets me every time. It's just one track, but it's a really good track. Hit save there. And I'm just going to see some of the updates on this game. I'm glad I can be like the weird. I have a niche. Colorblind mode and autosave mode. Oh, you can... I mean, I guess that works. Without redesigning the whole core of the game. It'd be hard to do it colorblind, but you know, Shape Explorer. The info... Yeah, that's nice. Plus that also just adds another layer that's... Look, yeah, see? Layers. That's really nice. That looks good even if it's not colorblind mode. Yeah. This is Teach Boring Man. You have to read up on Chapter 10 this week. Bob, this is Teach Boring Man. You have to read up on Chapter 10 this week. Your grade is counting on you for this one, so don't mess it up. I hate just reading the fucking book. Like, read Chapter 10, and you're like, and the relevant information is, and they're like, just read the whole chapter. Because no one ever puts redundant or useless information in the whole chapter. It's like, oh yeah, sure. You could have, you know, made a worksheet or, you know, highlighted some sections or some notes, but no, I'm lazy. And I just want you to read the whole dang chapter and hope that you catch what I want to put on the text. It's like, thanks. Soundtrack now has a higher quality. Setting to disable warnings when cutting/deleting more than 100 buildings. I mean, that's probably a good thing. Tier 2 tunnels. Wow. This is more than I thought. Pipette. Yeah, that's nice. Marker name with a very long name, which will totally break through. Compact building info. Yeah, that's nice. Dark theme memory. I really like these changes. That's just one changelog. Wow. Okay. Performance, blueprint library, wires. Basically additional content past level 18. Okay, so there's 18 levels. And unlock a separate layer where you can put wires on. The default layer and the wires layer. Imagine a circuit board. Oh, so you can like program. You're like, if this has a part, then do this. On off. A balancer. Enable, disable inputs. That'd be nice. Read items from a belt. I mean, that's pretty standard. Power sources. Ah, well. And or not. I mean, yes, if you're going to do a wire, you might as well have an and or not gate. Even though I'm really bad with circuit gates. I can do a basic gate. And people like do crazy gates. Like that's why in Minecraft like people like, oh, this is a working copy of Pokemon Blue or whatever. It's like, yeah, that's a lot of gating. Upcoming price changes. I mean, I've honestly, I paid $4. I am extremely happy. This is your free review, okay? I am extremely happy with the game I've gotten so far. I like, if this was the entire game, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I played it for, I'm just going to say 3 hours, because I started before I actually started streaming. So, it's great. This was in June 17th. It actually says, Shapes.io will not be on the Steam Summer Sale. Well, yeah, it's pretty new. I don't blame it. Yeah, too fresh. And it's only $4. Have a discount 30 days. Oh, it's not even allowed to have a discount 30 days after launching. Interesting. People told me that the price should be more expensive. Yes, but after a big content update, people said yes, it should be more expensive. And then the pricing, they said another $1. You went to $5. So how greedy? It's like, how much more do you want me to charge? And they're like, $5. Like, okay. Belt planner. Oh, that's nice. I don't think that's implemented though. But that's just on the 17th, so that was like a week ago. Yeah, that's actually exactly a week ago. And apparently it's in development. I guess technically it's not early access, but I'm sure you all just loved hearing me like gush about this game. And I should know because I've played a lot of logistics games, and it's a nice one. I see everybody's left their computer with this is priced using the worth of $1 in 1957. Did you here? Hang on. Did you actually go to like the dollar conversions? You're like, is this a $60 game? Okay, let's see. Worth of $1 in 1957. $100 is equivalent to $932 today. Ouch. Wow, the dollar is worth nothing. In under 100 years, it's dropped. It's all right. So $100. I'm just 100 divided by 932.54. Oh wait, we want 4, so 932.54 divided by 100 and times, he said, $5. So $1957 is worth $46.62. It's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if that convert. Well, this website, the inflation tool, $100 is worth $932. It says in 2020. Though the inflation curve seems pretty normal. So annual inflation 3.6. I know they try to aim for like 2%, but yeah. Oh, I'm glad to see you back to Fault. Unfortunately, it's we're wrapping up. I haven't done anything productive here. I'll just show you everything we have. So the point of the game is that this is your hub, and it gives you a resource it wants you to make. And you make this by first you have to extract it from the nodes of the names, and then you have to color it, cut it, reassemble it in exactly what it wants. So for example, one resource that was pretty simple was it wants the right half of this blue square. So get the blue square, get the blue die, put it in the combiner, and then put it in the chopper. And this, it chops it in up and down. It chops it like this, sliced vertically. So you have a right half and a left half. And since we want the right side, that's fine, but since the left side's on the left, we rotate it twice, and then we have this. We have right halves of blue. And of course, the natural progression of the game, as it gives you more tools and whatnot, it gets more complicated. Like here's a star shape, comes up here, and it just wanted like a teal star. So we had to combine these two colors to get teal. And then it gave me this shape where it wanted some kind of funky helmet star. So I needed green circle, and I needed half of one, and then we needed half of a blue star. And of course I'm not wasting the half, so I have to turn it around so it's properly facing. And then we have to put in the combiner, and there we go. And that was the last challenge I actually did. The next one's going to be this funky shape. And then I gushed about it for a long time. Because this is... I'll give it my my seal of approval for logistics games. If you ever wanted to do a logistics game and you were off-put by like the complexity of Factorio or Satisfactory or whatever else, this is a good starting point. There's actually a demo. I told you that. What's it called? Shapes.io. They have this weird thing, but Shapes.io game right there. Right there. Play. Just boom. That's the game. If you want to get on Steam, it's like $4 right now, which is very reasonably priced. Still in development. Not quite early access. If this was all the content I got for $4, I would be very happy with it. Which is usually how I price early access games. So would I be happy with the product I got for the price I paid for it? And the answer is yes. So that's all I have to say tonight. Yeah, you're right, Dave. I've been kind of wanting to make a video, but I don't know if I want to, hell, I might make it on that. I even paid the $1 for it. So if I find the time tomorrow, I might do some editing. That's the first time I've done editing on my new computer, if I do it. Well, that's not entirely true. I think I did the Sticky Rick one. No, wait. No, I didn't. I don't even have that on here. No, I'll leave this. I should make this my, like a screen. Something like that. Yeah, that's a good one. But I appreciate for coming out. I appreciate you coming default, even though we're wrapping up. And I'm probably going to eat the ice cream I brought home earlier and just watch some YouTube and chill out. I'll see y'all tomorrow and in the Discord. Peace.